Paddy Clarke, Ha 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 by Roddy Doyle was published in 1993 and won the Booker Prize that same year. This coming-of-age novel is set in 1960s Ireland and is narrated through the eyes of a 10-year-old boy, Paddy Clarke. It captures the innocence, confusion and emotional turbulence of childhood while exploring family, friendship and the loss of innocence. The novel begins by immersing the reader in Paddy Clarke's world, a vibrant, chaotic childhood filled with games, mischief and exploration in the fictional town of Barrytown. Paddy and his friends, including his best friend Kevin, spend their days engaging in mischievous adventures, tormenting each other and navigating the ups and downs of growing up. They light fires, dare each other to perform dangerous stunts and create a world of their own on the streets of Barrytown. As the narrative progresses, the carefree tone begins to shift, revealing the instability in Paddy's home life. Paddy's parents' marriage is deteriorating, and the novel subtly portrays his growing awareness of the tension between them. Paddy becomes increasingly sensitive to the signs of conflict, raised voices, slammed doors, and strained silences. Despite his attempts to make sense of these changes, his parents' arguments remain mysterious and incomprehensible to him. The family dynamic impacts Paddy's relationship with his younger brother Sinbad. While Paddy frequently bullies and torments Sinbad, there are moments of tenderness and guilt, suggesting a deeper bond beneath the surface. As the cracks in the family grow wider, Paddy begins to feel increasingly isolated, unable to reconcile the fun and freedom of his childhood with the creeping sense of loss and disillusionment. The climax of the novel occurs when Paddy's father leaves the family, a traumatic event that shatters Paddy's sense of security and forces him to confront the fragility of his world. In the aftermath, Paddy struggles to understand his father's absence and its impact on his family. The novel concludes with Paddy coming to terms with the changes in his life, his childhood innocence giving way to a more complex understanding of the world. The novel captures the joy and wonder of childhood through Paddy's vivid, often humorous perspective. His imaginative interpretations of events highlight the boundless curiosity and creativity of youth. However, as the story progresses, this innocence is gradually eroded by the realities of family, conflict, and growing awareness. Paddy's observations of his parents' failing marriage form the emotional core of the novel. The story explores the impact of domestic tension on children, portraying Paddy's confusion and helplessness as he witnesses the breakdown of his family. The theme underscores how familial instability shapes a child's emotional development. Paddy's relationships with his friends and brother reflect the complexity of childhood bonds. While there is camaraderie and shared adventure, there is also rivalry, cruelty and shifting alliances. These interactions reveal the fluid and often contradictory nature of friendships during youth. As Paddy becomes aware of his parents' struggles, he experiences a loss of innocence. The playful mischief of his earlier days is overshadowed by a growing understanding of pain, betrayal, and change. This theme highlights the universal journey from childhood naivety to a more mature perspective. The novel examines Paddy's quest to find his place within his family and peer group. His struggle to make sense of his changing world reflects broader questions of identity and belonging as he navigates the transition from childhood to adolescence. Through Paddy's first-person narration, Doyle masterfully conveys the fragmented, non-linear nature of memory. The narrative structure mirrors a child's thought process, blending trivial details with profound observations, creating an authentic portrayal of how children perceive the world. Paddy Clarke, Ha 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 is a poignant and richly textured exploration of childhood, family and the complexities of growing up. Roddy Doyle's use of a child narrator provides a unique lens through which to view themes of innocence, loss and resilience. Published in 1993, the novel's universal themes and emotional depth have cemented it as a modern classic, resonating with readers of all ages.